Have you ever heard the iconic howl of a husky and wondered what's going on inside that fluffy head? Whether you're the proud owner of a husky or just a dog lover, huskies and their howls have a unique way of capturing our attention. In today's video, we're diving deep into husky behavior, exploring the science behind their howling, and giving you practical tips on how to make your dog bark, specifically your husky. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll be a husky expert. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you're a dog lover. Let's jump into the husky world. When you hear a husky howl, it's almost as if they're calling out to the wild. But what exactly are they doing when they make that signature sound? Huskies are known for their vocalizations, and howling is just one of the ways they express themselves. This behavior dates back to their wolf ancestors, who used howling as a form of communication to gather the pack or signal their location. Huskies have retained this instinctive trait and use it for a variety of reasons. Number 1. Communication. Just like their wolf cousins, huskies may howl to communicate with their pack members or alert their owners to something. This could be a warning of an approaching stranger, an intruder, or even to express excitement when they're about to go outside. Number 2. Separation anxiety. Huskies are social dogs and often become vocal when they are left alone. If your husky starts howling when you leave the house, it could be a sign of separation anxiety. Number 3. Attention seeking. Does your husky howl when they want something? Whether it's food, a treat, or simply attention, howling can be a way for them to get what they want. Number 4. Boredom or energy release. Huskies are incredibly active dogs, and without enough physical or mental stimulation, they may howl out of boredom. They're trying to get your attention to join them in playtime, or simply burn off some energy. Number 5. Howling along with sounds. Sometimes, huskies just love to join in with sounds they hear, be it sirens, musical instruments, or even the sound of another dog howling. In general, your husky's howl is a way for them to communicate something important, so understanding the context is key. Now that we've covered the basics of why huskies howl, let's talk about barking. Making your dog bark, especially a husky, can be a fun and interesting experience. While howling might be second nature to them, barking is a bit different. Let's dive into how to encourage your husky to bark and some training tips along the way. Step 1. Use positive reinforcement. When you're trying to teach your husky to bark, using positive reinforcement is crucial. Every time your dog barks or gives you the behavior you want, reward them with treats, praise, or affection. Make sure you associate barking with something positive. Step 2. Triggering a barking response. You can try triggering your husky to bark by using certain stimuli. Some huskies will bark at the sound of the doorbell, knocking, or even a squeaky toy. It's important to keep things fun and exciting for your dog, so they feel motivated to bark. Step 3. Consistency is key. Dogs thrive on routine, so practice making your dog bark consistently. Use the same commands, sounds, and rewards every time, and soon your husky will begin to understand when it's time to bark. Step 4. Training commands for barking. You can also train your husky specific commands like speak or bark. Start by saying the command right before they bark and then reward them. Repeat the process until they understand the command and associate it with the behavior you want. While howling and barking are the most common vocalizations huskies make, there are other ways they communicate. Huskies are incredibly expressive dogs, and it's important to recognize their body language as well. Number 1. Tail wagging. When your husky wags their tail, it's usually a sign of happiness or excitement. But a stiff, high tail could signal alertness or a protective instinct. Number 2. Whining. Huskies may whine when they're anxious, need attention, or are trying to tell you something important. It's important to listen to the tone of the whining to understand the context. Number 3. Sniffing and pawing. Huskies love to explore with their nose. If your husky starts sniffing around, it's a good sign that they're trying to figure something out, like the scent of a new person or animal. They may also paw at you if they want attention, or if they're trying to communicate something. Number 4. Eye contact and posture. Huskies will often give you direct eye contact when they're trying to communicate or show affection. Their posture, whether standing tall, sitting down, or laying on their belly, also plays a big role in how they feel in any given situation. Well, now you know everything there is to know about husky howling and barking. Whether it's their famous howl or their playful bark, Huskies are truly a unique and wonderful breed. Understanding their vocalizations and body language will help you bond with your Husky and meet their emotional and physical needs. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on dog training and Husky care. Have any tips or questions about your own Husky? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, remember to keep your dog happy, healthy, and howling with joy.